everyone, welcome back to my channel. Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and it is time for another paper perk. We are at paper perk number 73. If you're new here, then paper perk is I'm sorry about the noise. I live in an apartment building and somebody on the apartment above me is dragging furniture. So I'm sorry about that. I apologize. I can't control this. They're probably cleaning or something. Anyway, if you're new here, then Paper Perk is a Facebook group that you can go ahead and download freebies every week. So there is a link in the description under the video to go ahead and join the Paper Perk Facebook group and download all the freebies. If you're not on Facebook, then you can be a Ko-fi supporter and get all these paper perks for free as well. So there is a link to the Ko-fi shop under the video as well. I have something really fun for you today. So these are like a series of journaling cards with little birds and some flowers. I really like this design, and I didn't print anything on the back, and I have something really fun to make with it. You can use them as regular journaling cards. You can back them with any paper that you want, or just plain coffee or tea dyed papers, or just leave them white in the back if you want to write on them. They're small enough to fit almost in any pocket, in any size pocket, side pocket or top loading pocket, or whatever pocket that you want to insert them in. And of course you can use them with all the techniques that we've learned so far. They can be cover for an accordion, they can be like a flip book cover, they can be a notebook cover, and they can be like cards. They're really good for writing in the back, so they can be great cards. But I have a really fun project for you to do today, so we're gonna cut everything and be back. So I've cut them all. I'm gonna take this, put this aside, and just use the 3 small ones in for the let's do this. This is gonna be the order, and what we're gonna do is we're going to have a really fun sort of a pull out. So we're going to attach all these with a ribbon, and they're gonna pull out like this, and they're gonna live inside the pocket that we're gonna make. So I have here some tea and coffee stain paper, and then I have some old book pages which I might use. I don't know yet, but I think, well, we'll see. So first what I want to do is I want to back them. I'm not going to back them. I'm just going to cut 3 pieces the same size, because we're going to use the seam binding ribbon to attach all the cards, and it's going to go in between like this. So we need something on the back to sandwich the ribbon with. Okay, so I have the backing for each of them. And now I'm going to make the pocket. So let's just cut the excess here. And then we're going to make the pocket, just a plain pocket, and put this in the front like this. So I'm just going to, you know what, let's just glue this. We're going to ink the edges first. And then we can glue this. You can do this with any paper that you have. It doesn't have to be a tea stain paper. So I'm just aligning, leaving a little bit of a margin, and then we're going to fold this and have our pocket. And I'm just going to cut it so it will be nice and straight. I'm going to cut it with my trimmer. going to make this, the back side of the pocket, slightly, you know what, we're not going to cut this, we're going to fold this towards the inside so we will have a stronger edge. So we're going to glue this. It will make a stronger edge holding this. So there is a reason why I am not gluing the pocket yet. So leave that aside. Now let's take this and attach the ribbon. So what I want to do is I want to attach all the cards to the ribbon, and I want them all to be attached to the pocket. That is why I didn't close it yet, because I still need to attach this inside. So we're going to attach this first. Just need it in the center-ish. This is kind of wrinkled. Should have found a better straight one, but that's fine. So I want to glue it in the center, and I want it to be all the way here towards the bottom so it will not be visible while I close it, only the beautiful part is. So that is the first one. Now we're going to attach it, the cards, to the ribbon. What we're going to do, just going to make sure that I have enough ribbon, and then this will go like this, like this. So for it to be able to fold properly, you need the ribbon. I'll explain like this. If you put it like this, if you attach the ribbon with this gap, then when you want it to insert it to inside, it can only go like this, and you don't want that. You want it to go down. So you need a larger gap, and actually the gap that you need needs to be in the width of a card and a little bit more. Then you have all this is like a joint that can be folded and the card be inserted inside. Does that make sense? Okay, so what we're going to do is apply glue to the middle, the back side of the card. Again, this is wrinkled, so it's kind of hard. You should use a straight one. Then I'm going to put this as a guide. Then I'm going to attach this up here. Just gonna flip this, make sure it is in the middle and that it is straight. Okay, so now we have the first one. Now we need to attach the second one. So again, we need the space of a card, and then we need to attach it. So apply glue. Let's use this card as a guide, and then this will go here. Just want to straighten it on the glue. Make sure it is in the center, that it is straight. Okay, so now we have the second one, and now we need to attach the third one. do, just keeping my finger where I want to add it. And then just going to do this. Flip the ribbon and attach. And make sure it's in the center. And at the end, just want to have a little loop. Don't need this to be this long. And then I'm just going to fold this like that. So this is like a little handle. Okay, so now let's see how that works. So we're going to fold this, we're going to fold this, and we're going to fold this, and then it will all go in the pocket. And then when we open it, they will be pulled like this. I love that. Okay, so now all we need to do is add our backing papers. Just glue them to sandwich the ribbon like this. Just to make sure it's all aligned, and then we can ink all the edges and make the pocket. I've backed them all and I've inked all the edges. Now let's make the pocket. We're going to just apply glue to the smaller part. We don't want the glue to go all the way up here. So on the side here and on the side here, and then we'll just want to ink this edge up here while the glue is drying. Now the fun thing about this is that you can attach this entire pocket on a page, and then the cards will come out of it, or this entire thing while the cards are in there. Let's see, it's not dry yet, but it will give us an idea. Let's wait until it's dry. So this entire thing can be inserted to another pocket on its own. If you want, you can sew here, by the way. Make it a little bit stronger, but let's see how it works. So we pull this, and then it goes and it goes. Isn't that fun? Look at that. And then you can write behind it. I didn't end up using the book pages, but you can actually tear them or add them, and if you want, you can add little things on the ribbon. For example, I'm going to show you what I mean. Let's say I have this 1 inch, and then I can just sandwich something in here and add this. Glue this in between just for it to add a little embellishment, so you can sew something in here because it's kind of a big gap. You can add butterflies, whatever you want in between the gap, the cards and the gaps. So but don't make them smaller, otherwise this will not, you will not be able to fold them one on top of the other, basically stack them. So I really hope you like this idea. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.